China needs Indian companies' support. India's rising power in the world's largest trade arena. Imagine, the world's largest business fair is underway, thousands of companies are trying their luck, and suddenly a strange sight emerges. The country once known as the world's factory is now extending its hand for help. China, which for years reigned supreme over the global supply chain, is now knocking on the doors of Indian companies. A turning point no one had imagined. But the question arises, why? What has happened that China now needs India? Today, we will dive deep into this topic. But before that, if you are new to our channel, please don't forget to subscribe so you can get updates on all our latest videos first. So let's begin today's discussion without any further delay. In reality, the heavy American tariffs imposed by the Trump administration have broken the backbone of Chinese companies. The American market, which was once their biggest customer, is now laying out thorns for them. In such a situation, to fulfill their American orders on time, Chinese companies have chosen a unique path, asking India for help. Yes, now Chinese companies are reaching out to Indian exporters so they can supply goods to their American clients on time. Those who once supplied goods to the whole world on their own are today seeking support from India. At the world's largest trade fair, the Canton fair being held in Guangzhou, a different atmosphere is being witnessed this time. According to media reports, many Chinese companies are standing in line to strike deals with Indian exporters. The goal is clear: to retain American customers and ensure timely delivery at any cost. In the corridors of the Canton Fair, while colorful stalls are being set up on one side, the growing crowd of Chinese around Indian companies on the other side is a testament to the arrival of a new era. Another important revelation has come from an Economic Times report. 𝐮𝐸𝐿, Director General of the Federation of Indian Export Organizations, said that Chinese companies are in contact with Indian exporters to fulfill American orders. And interestingly, the model of this collaboration has already been decided. Indian companies will supply the goods, and in return, Chinese companies will pay them a commission. In a way, India is now becoming China's new outsourcing hub, signaling the arrival of an extraordinary shift. If we turn the pages of history, it reminds us that Trump had targeted China during his first term as well. Back then, many Chinese companies had shifted toward countries like Vietnam and Thailand. But this time there's a new twist to the story. Trump has now imposed a 46% reciprocal tariff even on countries like Vietnam. As a result, the advantage of those countries has also been limited, and India has suddenly started shining as the new star of the global supply chain. According to 𝐮𝐸𝐿, the sectors currently witnessing the highest demand are hand tools, electronics, and household equipment, precisely the products that have high consumption in America. And if this process continues to grow, India could not only gain a massive export market but also see tremendous expansion in its manufacturing capacity. Now let's talk about some ground-level examples. OK Tools, based in Jalandhar, which manufactures hand tools like drop forge hammers and cold stamp machines, has also seized this opportunity. Siddhant Agrawal, export officer of OK Tools, revealed that 4 to 5 Chinese companies have directly contacted them. These companies have their own brand names and are determined to serve their American customers at any cost. Hence, they now want to fulfill their orders through Indian companies. It's not just OK Tools. Another reputed company from Jalandhar, Victor Forgings, is also actively capitalizing on this opportunity. Ashwini Kumar, managing partner of Victor Forgings, shared that not only have Chinese suppliers approached them, but even American companies, which have their own plants in China, have come to them because it has become too expensive for them to continue supplying from China due to tariffs. These companies are now trying to directly source products from India. This entire development is, on one hand, opening new doors of possibilities for India's industrial future, and on the other, highlighting the deepening crisis within China. China's manufacturing costs are no longer as cheap as they used to be. Due to Trump's tariffs, products have become more expensive, and at the same time, labor costs have risen. Additionally, geopolitical tensions have also triggered a global trend of moving away from China. On the other hand, India has made significant improvements in its infrastructure, logistics, and trade processes over the past few years. Initiatives like Make in India are now showing results. Indian states have also introduced competitive changes in their industrial policies, helping to attract investors. In other words, India is now not just an alternative but has become an attractive destination. If we compare India with Vietnam and Thailand, we find that India's vast population, young workforce, proficiency in English, and strong democratic system make it a much more reliable option for long-term investment. This is why American companies are also rapidly turning toward India today. It is also noteworthy that Indian companies are not viewing this opportunity merely as a short-term supply arrangement but are preparing strategies to build long-term relationships. Many companies are now developing special product lines for the US, adopting international quality standards, and investing in strengthening their logistics networks. In the coming years, if India fully capitalizes on this opportunity, not only can our exports multiply, but India can also become an indispensable link in the global supply chain. This would create new employment opportunities in the country, strengthen foreign exchange reserves, and give a new momentum to economic growth. However, this golden opportunity comes with certain challenges as well. India must further reduce its logistics costs, shorten production times, and maintain global standards in quality. The government will also need to simplify trade regulations, finalize free trade agreements, FTAs, quickly, and implement export incentive schemes effectively. Another important aspect is technological upgrade. The demands of the US and European markets are becoming more complex by the day. Mere quantity will not suffice. India must also rapidly improve in quality and innovation. For this, Indian companies need to invest more in research and development, R&D. But the most important thing is sensing the pulse of time. History bears witness that in global trade, the countries that recognize opportunities at the right time and make strategic decisions are the ones that lead on the world stage for the long term. Today, India faces that very opportunity. And the signs are visible everywhere. American leaders are praising India, trade delegations are visiting India, and a wave of investment is rising. So, will India seize this opportunity to usher in its golden era? Will Indian companies become a global necessity? Will we, in the coming decade, be called the factory of the world? These are the questions echoing today in the hearts of every Indian entrepreneur, every policymaker, and every youth.
If our video has taught you something new, do not forget to like and share this video so that this information can reach others as well. Your likes and shares are a source of inspiration for us. If you have any questions or suggestions, please let us know in the comments. It will be our honor to answer your questions and listen to suggestions. And yes, if you like our content, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you stay connected with every new story. Thank you. GRT Business YouTube channel sources: news from various news agencies, opinion polls, and other public sources. We try to ensure that every report and summary is accurate and verified, but we are not responsible for any dispute or error. Our aim is only to provide you with accurate information.